The Gauteng provincial executive of the ANC is expected to give direction on how the party's provincial elective conference is going to go after their meeting. The deputy provincial chairperson, Lesufi, and Maile are going head-to-head for the position of the party in the province of chairperson. eNCA reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is joining us now to give us the latest development. Good afternoon, Pule. Has the provincial conference started? Just the other day, Lesufi, in briefing the media about the readiness for this conference, he said they're going to do everything possible not to delay the start, including handling that matter of the credentials very promptly. But it looks like there are some challenges at the moment. Pule, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Britain.
Yes, I was asking you that what's the latest development? Just the other day, Lesufi briefing the media about the readiness of the ANC for this provincial conference in Gauteng said that they're going to do everything possible to avoid any delays, including how they'll be handling that crucial matter of credentials. Has the conference now started?
Definitely. Apologies about that. I'm experiencing a bit of network issues here, but the conference hasn't started yet. Particularly what we understand is that the Provincial Executive Committee is following that communique that came from the national leadership of the ANC that says that the conference should proceed and get underway. However, they should look into the matter of the Ekurhuleni, which of course includes the 19 quarantine votes, which could potentially delay the program of the day. And we do understand from what we've been getting is that they're in a really tight meeting to try and resolve some of those challenges to ensure that the integrity of this conference as well isn't questioned. So you can imagine that these are all leaders coming from the province as well, representing different slates as well, representing the deputy chairperson, Lesufi, and of course those who are in alliance and in support of Maile. But they have one mission and one agenda to actually pursue to ensure that they resolve the issue of Ekurhuleni.
So what's the mood like now on the ground from branches and allies who are associated with the deputy chair of the ANC in Gauteng and Lesufi, and of course the other gentleman who's vying for the top position, Maile?
Definitely, we've just seen some of the branches trickling in and voting, delegates coming in here to, show their support as well, entering the conference room since the early hours of about 8 a.m. We saw buses coming in as well with them singing, support songs of which candidates they will be vying for. But at the very same time, we do understand that while speaking to the chairperson of Ekurhuleni, Mzwandile Masina, he's made it quite clear that they will not be deterred by this matter, which is currently being looked into by the PEC, which relates to the 19 quarantined votes, showing solidarity, of course, for Maile. But we also spoke to those who are in support of Lesufi as well, who are saying that they're ready with the business day, that conference should get underway, and therefore there should be, one person who emerges at the end of the day, which of course the results will be coming in from Sunday. But as it is right now, that meeting that we're still waiting for will determine how the program actually undergoes. I mean, the Provincial Executive Committee has been in that meeting since just around 9 a.m. So you can imagine that they're still trying to deliberate as to how they can take this matter forward and try to have it resolved.
Okay, thank you very much. Pule Letshwiti-Jones on the ground. They're setting the scene for us ahead of the ANC's Gauteng Provincial Elective Conference. We'll touch base with them a little bit later on this afternoon.